You know what I would say? I was like, man, they done swap the Merchant of Death for the Merchant of.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Let's jump on to the next topic.
Oh my God. I knew we was gonna talk about this shit. You feel me?
We have to, man. It's breaking news. Breaking news this morning.
Yeah, breaking news. I heard that shit on the radio. I'm like, before you even sent it on the text, I heard it on the radio. I just was driving on the turnpike. I couldn't respond, but
Bad trade.
Yeah,
Bad
breaking
trade.
news. Britney Griner released. I'm happy she released, but I don't like what we had to give up to go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Let me give you a little history behind Britney Griner for those of you that don't know. Britney Griner, WNBA player. I think she won MVPs multiple times, or probably was one of the best in the WNBA. I think she's still in the WNBA if it was not for this marijuana situation. I wonder if she's still gonna be in the NBA because drug policy states that you can do drugs.
Yeah, but on the off season, they
no. It's not. That's not how it works, Chris. You feel me? Not how it works. It's not how it works. Once you getting paid professional money or this, that, and the other, you can't do drugs. You can't do this, that, and the other. That's why people like Ricky Williams was going ahead and getting tested every week, 2, 3, 4 times a week because it's illegal. I'm sorry. I know it's legal in certain states. Times have changed a little bit, but not in sports. LeBron James can't smoke a joint. You feel me? He will be getting fined. Not just fined, he will be getting suspended. And then he will be getting drug tested randomly. Point blank, period. Because if it's like that, steroids should be legal too. You know what I'm saying? But Britney Griner released from prison. And guess what? They released him. What is his name?
The Merchant of Death.
The Merchant of Death. We done.
You know what I would say? I was like, man, they done swap the Merchant of Death for the Merchant of.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
I know. I'm about to bleep that.
The Merchant of Death for the Merchant of Trees. You feel me? That is her name. The Merchant of Death in exchange for the Merchant of Trees. And her name is Britney Griner. She represents the LGBTQ community. She represents women. She represents the WNBA. And unfortunately, she represents the United States. Yes, unfortunately. Because that shows that when we go into other people's countries, we do not want to follow their rules, and we think we're above law, and our president or our country gonna come and save the day, even though we're wrong. Now, we have somebody else still in jail over there. Someone that's considered a spy. He was spying for our country, and they left his ass there.
Yeah.
How does that work? It needed to be that swap. You know what I'm saying? Or swap both of them. I'm going to be like, I want the spy and I want Britney Griner for the Merchant of Death. I'd have been like, the reason why I'm doing that, because this guy, he's going to double back and he's going to be selling to people that want to kill Americans. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
So me releasing him, that means that there's probably one or more hundreds or maybe thousands of Americans that gonna get killed behind a gun or any type of merchant thing that, can kill people, guns, missiles, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? He's like that. You remember that movie, God of War?
Yeah, it's based off of him.
You lying.
Yeah, that's based off of him, bro. Nicolas Cage played a loose version of him. That's based off of him.
You serious?
Yeah, Lord of War. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? There's a movie too. I don't just brought it up just to bring it up because that's just I didn't even know this for a fact, and that's what we gave up for her. I can't believe it, man. Like this
all,
is the reason.
All I know is she better be grateful, especially the country she lives in, because you know what I mean.
Not the country she lives in that she don't want to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. That country that you talking about, Chris?
Yeah.
Crazy as hell, boy. You feel me? And I know Russia's like, boy, we won. We made y'all look like some hoes. You feel me? It's your birthday. We took the whole cake and left you with a slice. That's what Russia just did to us. I can't believe. Yeah, I'm happy that she's home because, like, again, I think the time that she did spend was the time she was supposed to get. You feel me? What she got? Like, she did a year?
She got like 10 years. Yeah, I think she did.
No. I'm talking about the time that she did so far. Like, was it 10 months?
I think she did almost a year.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably 10 months, yeah.
I think that's what she should have got. I think she should have got that originally. But again, I mean, I would have been like Russia too. I want this arms dealer. He help us. You feel me? And I mean, yeah, even though it's something negative, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about chess. It's chess right now. You're the enemy. I want one of my soldiers back. And if I got to use her as a pawn to get that, then I'm going to get it. Of course, we as Americans going to go ahead and be mad. But ain't nobody mad at her ass being a dumbass and going over there and knowing that it's a communist country and you don't have the same rights that you have over here. Marijuana is illegal and you want to go ahead and sneak the shit in. You didn't even go to a dope boy over there and cop the trees. You went to the airport with the shit. It's like those people that, I didn't know I had a gun in my bag. Really? How'd it get there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, how did it get there? You forgot? I'm like, come on, man. Yo, stop playing with me, man. This whole I didn't know, that shit worked a long time ago. Like, majority of the world is enlightened, and that doesn't fly. It flies over our head because that's some bullshit. But yeah, man, she released. She's out. I wonder if her ass gonna go ahead and be the spokesman for marijuana now. Or I wonder if you don't be the worst thing she could do right now. Somebody catch her smoking a joint. like she just got released today. In the next week, they see her, or the next few days, they catch her smoking a joint. Boy, they're gonna be like, boy, this girl did not learn her lesson. And it's gonna make Biden look even more old and frail and dumb. Just being real with you. Like, come on, man. Like, I would have left her ass in, boy. You feel me? I like what Trump said. I would have left her in because, like, yo, even though I don't think she should have got 10 years, like, she did the crime, man. Like, come on, man. Don't we have this slogan? If you do the crime, you do the time.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
That's an American slogan. Not over here. If you do the time, boy. Nah, if you're part of that community, if you're someone that we can use to gain votes, because you know what, they gaining votes just with that, just for that community. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, he's for us. No, he's not for you. He just needs you for a short period of time because it's kind of looking shaky right now for y'all boys. You feel me? I mean, you look at the polls, his approval rating is, my God, I don't even think Trump his approval rating was that low. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's one thing I could give about Trump, boy. You're not gonna finesse him off of no business, boy. You're not gonna finesse him. And some people gonna be like, "Yo, he's filed for bankruptcy." That is a finesse too. When you file for bankruptcy and you don't gotta pay that bread back, that's a finesse. Don't think. Look, 50 Cent. Filed for bankruptcy, ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Look at him. Don't he got power? Don't he have all these different, shows? He got the liquor. You feel me? He promoting that. Don't you notice that all that happened after the bankruptcy? You know that, right? All of that happened after. You got to know, only poor people going to be like, oh, he filed for bankruptcy. Rich people, people that's wealthy, people that know how to finesse, how to use the loopholes. You feel me? We're never going to say that about each other. We're going to be like, okay, all right, I understand, understandable. You feel me? Shit, I wouldn't want to pay that shit neither. You feel me? So again, Britney Griner, hopefully you learn your lesson, man. And the lesson that needed to be learned was common sense. You had no common sense in that situation to go to a communist country that you know marijuana is illegal. And not just that, you represented the United States on the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? Like you like anything that could go wrong did go wrong with you in that situation. And hopefully you can, lift up pull up your pants, put your big boy pants on, and move on and learn from this, because I really truly feel like you're giving our youth a bad image or a bad role model, meaning you could do things that you know are wrong, but you don't want to be held accountable for it. So